You read the title right. $2,192 in 1 day of trading. 2 hours. Real money. Not evaluations, funded accounts. Real money. Great day. I'm going to go over the trade. I want to talk about the trade. I want to talk about the emotions of it because it's not what I expected. It really isn't. I also want to talk about why I'm not too excited overall. Patience, eagerness, and I want to kind of reflect a little bit on how far I've come because it's a really surreal feeling. So, the accounts. I took this trade $2,192 of profit in a single day in a single trade. It was a 1 to 2 RR. I risked about $1,000, but it was only $200 per account, and I risked it on 5 accounts. So you can see on all of these, here's the trade. All the accounts, they have the same trade on them. It was one single trade copied across these 5. This right here, this was a test. I was testing out the trade copier on these 2 to make sure everything worked out. But now everything's ready to go. I took my trade today. This morning, I was leaving the gym. I was in my car. I was about to go to school, and I was in the gym. I was watching the charts. I was working out, and I did my cardio, and I had the charts in front of me. I was watching, and then I got in the car, and I started to open the charts because I wanted to take a trade. And I took this trade on the 4-hour timeline. 4-hour time frame. A huge, huge time frame to take a trade on. And this was honestly a beautiful trade. Like, this was so just clean, straightforward, like, bang. Could not, like, jumping out at you. So clear, so obvious. I don't do a lot of technical analysis breakdowns. I'll do one briefly. Educational content is already out there if you want to go watch that. I'm probably not the place for it. I know what I'm doing, but people can speak and teach things better than I can and already have done so. Daily, we're bullish. Clearly, we swept this low. We closed above. Could this be a more bullish candle? Probably not. 4-hour. I like to wait for my 4-hour close to be bullish. And this was just so, again, so beautiful. I already said I'm bullish for the day, so I'm watching these candles. And I entered on the closure of this candle, the open of the 10 a.m. 4-hour candle. I trade T Trades fractal model. And this was such an easy, obvious trade for me to take because we had SMT. NQ swept this low. We're in this POY. We closed above, making a bullish candle, a bullish C2 closure. ES didn't make that low. ES is the stronger asset. I entered here, stop on that low, looking for 2R. It hit in less than 2 hours. Boom. Beautiful trade. I was pumped. But I wasn't worried at all. I've taken trades before where I've been really stressed out. Like, oh my gosh, this is so much money. But it really wasn't that stressful of an experience because in front of me I had one 50K account, the leader of the 550Ks. It was just one. And when I took the trade, I entered and it did this automatic position bracket thing and it set the stop loss to be $300. I moved it up to the wick low that I wanted, making it a $220 stop loss. And the take profit was $440, meaning in a half hour it was up $200. Now that is a lot of money, but I've had trades before where I'm risking $600 and you can see hundreds move in seconds like that. It's crazy looking. But because I was only on 150K and there was 4 in the background doing the same thing, the emotions, I did not expect the impact it had on me at all. At all. I went back into TradeZella. This is a platform that I use pretty frequently, and I found the trade replay function to see what it would have actually looked like for me to play out this trade. And if I saw this on my screen, wow, it would have been such a significantly different feeling. Significantly different. How do I get this to play? Let me see. Yes, here it is. So I saw 1/5 of what you're about to see, and it made things feel a lot more peaceful. Whereas this is what was actually happening in the trade. So these are 1 minute candles. We're down. It's almost 10 a.m. I enter like right around here. There it is. Okay, we'll just stop here. $400. It's been 3 minutes since I've entered, and I'm up $400 on this trade. Look at how fast this money moves. 675, 575, 650. These are hundreds of dollars. We're up to 800, 900, 1,000. This is what's truly happening because I'm copying accounts, but it's not what I'm seeing. Now we're down to 700. I just lost $500 of unrealized P&L. If I saw that on my screen, and this is real money. Now we're up to 1,500, 1,600. I just lost another 200. Like, these are such huge dollar values, and I had no idea the impact until I was trading a smaller size on my actual account and just copying it. This dollar value, if that would have been in front of me, I would have such a stronger incline to close early. We were up to $2,000 and we dropped back down quite a bit. I remember watching this, but on the account in front of me, we dropped down $20. On here, it was hundreds versus $40. To see that much money move, it's really hard to fathom. And that brings me to my next point, which I wanted to talk about and reflect on is I can make a video like this now, and it's real and it's a legit, like, it's just the truth. Like, I just made 2,000 of funded money, and if I get my buffer that I want a $10,000 buffer. I'm now up $2,000. If I can get to that 10, this would be a real day. And now there's a long ways to go, and it's probably gonna take a while. That's just the truth. But wow. A year ago, man, I've got videos on my phone where I was recording myself and I wasn't even posting yet. I have 2-year-old videos of me just talking to the camera on my phone about where I'm at. And some of those lows were so low, I really wanted to quit. I was taking losses. I didn't know what to do. It felt like such a low where I just felt like, what's even the point of this? This feels like a waste of time. I want to be done. I'm losing. I hate this. I've been doing it for a year and a half at this point, and all I see when I open my phone is the wins all around me, and everybody's making so much money, and I'm losing, and I have one $50,000 evaluation, not even a funded account, and I'm spending so much time just trying to pass this account, and I can't even pull that off. I just want to be done. Like, I just want to quit, and I hate it. I hate it. I'm just over with it. A quote I love so much is, if you give up on your dreams, you have nothing left. And so I didn't give up because I knew the state of depression that I was in is nothing compared to the state of depression of having no hope and no dreams. Giving up, there's nothing, there's no hope. I'm ambitious in the sense that I want to live a, relatively speaking, high lifestyle. Like, I want to be financially secure and I don't want to have debt. And that is now in today's world a very high standard. And if I were to give up on that a year ago, I certainly wouldn't be here, obviously, doing this. But I think I would just be in a mentally really bad spot, far worse than what I was in. And I was really low. I really wanted to quit and be done because I was posting on Twitter at the time. I was posting my losses. I was the transparency account on X. It's why I gained a following because I would win, I would post my win. I would lose, I would post my loss. Every single trade. And I did it for a year. And every time I posted my losses, I was always getting replies of, this is what you did wrong. You did this wrong, you did this wrong, you did this wrong. Or, you should quit. You should give up. You're not going to make it. And man, this hit me so hard. And I just want to be done. And there was personal things at the time too. I had a really personally altering relationship experience. And it sent me into a spiral of, oh, I'm not good enough. I need to change that so this doesn't happen again. So that's what kind of kept me going. It was this negative fuel of, I'm going to learn, I'm going to figure this out. And some of it today still is, of just this, I'm going to figure this out because what else is there? What other option is there? There isn't hope. And to be at a day like this where I can make $2,000 and it's like, all right, that's great. It's like, wow, wow. And I'm also more chill about it because I still have to make 8,000 more dollars in order for me to even think about a payout. So it's the first trade. It doesn't mean a lot. It's a great way to start. I'm thrilled in that manner. But there's a long way to go. In reflecting on all this progress, I want to make it very clear nothing that I've done, nothing that I've gained or achieved or been able to post videos like this could have been done without God. Because in those times of just complete frustration and irritation, you can try to grab onto things here and there of like, this will fulfill me, this will fulfill me. It never does. God is the only one who will ever fulfill you, ever. And I prayed every single day to keep going, to keep going. I also prayed, what's what's at the top of the list for me? Because there were definitely times in the past year where I thought to myself, and I had to ask and be honest with myself, if God never had it in his will for me to become profitable, would I still love him? Would I still obey him and work for him? That is a very clear test to say, what's at the top of your list? And there were times where trading, man, it was up there. It's all I had. I had nothing. And so, man, it was high. I really, really cared about this at times. And God has blessed me with seeing these successes. He's blessed me with the discipline to keep going, the perseverance, the grit. They are decisions that I am making. It is not just some genetic coding that I am disciplined or whatever, but it is only because of him that I've been able to do things like this. Let me make that very clear. You can do exactly what I'm doing. I am not a special gifted person. I made a choice to work. God gave me an opportunity, and he held my hand along the way. He held it through some very, very low lows. Videos on my phone that may never see the light of day. Because I just felt miserable. So, all glory to God. All glory to God. Complete surrender. I'm not here because of me alone. And what a crazy number to think about. I mean, $2,000, that's so much money. It is a surreal number to see on the screen. But we've got a long way to go. Patience is extremely high because I don't often hit 1 to 2s, and man, this trade was just absolutely beautiful. Like, is there a more beautiful trade than this? I posted this on X and I was like, that's like the dream trade. That's what I want to hit every single day. And they don't come too often, and especially not in the magnitude of a 1 to 2. Sometimes it's a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 0.5. But this is a beautiful trade, and I'm totally comfortable with not even trading for the rest of the week. Now I'm going to be like completely dialed in because I'm truthfully looking to do the exact same thing tomorrow. This is a bullish day for me. I'm looking for previous day highs, and truthfully on ES, these all-time highs, they look quite nice. I think that's where we're headed, but again, this is not really trending. It's trending more than NQ, but still, if we got to close above this wick, man, that would be so great. I would love to see that. But we still have these lows. We're closing up high. We have some sweet magnitude here. Oh my goodness gracious. Sweet magnitude here. But we kind of lost some momentum today. So I'm curious to kind of see how this continues to play out. If we can get another setup like this tomorrow, we'll be killing it. We might get that buffer sooner than expected. I thought it might take a couple months to hit a $10,000 buffer, but if we continue to carry momentum like this, might be real soon. We will see. We will see. But what a day. What a start to the accounts. Like, that's crazy. $400 times 5 accounts. $440 times 5 accounts. Funded accounts. We've got the fishes, the dolphin, the jellyfish, the whale, and the fish. Great, great start. Top Step has a new layout. I just posted my thoughts on X. I won't show them again here just because it's already a lot in this video. But if you want to see my thoughts on what everything is going on with Top Step, I shared them on X. I think it's really interesting what's going on here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love continuing to document my journey and share it with you guys as how I'm going. And if there's any message from this video, I wanted to just be keep going. Don't quit. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. I joke, but seriously, keep swimming. Like, don't stop. Lows are coming. They may have already happened or they're going to happen. You're going to be in that part where you just want to quit. Don't quit. I had one 50K eval. Now I have 5 50K fundeds. Things can change. I've gotten payouts. Thousands of dollars of payouts. If things continue to go the way they are, maybe this year, maybe in the next 6 months, I could be looking at a 5-figure month. That's crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. But today was a $2,000 day, so is it really so crazy? Keep swimming. Thank you for watching.